Hey guys, Jacob here. As you know, they did show the announcement for the Warlords of New York. They gave us a lot of information. If you guys have not seen it, I did post the full 25-minute intro to the Warlords of New York, and it also had close to 3 hours of the announcement, all the stuff they talked about, from PvE to PvE content, about some of the new guns, the new exotics, the new gear, or the brand set changes, stuff like that, and all kinds of information, which I'll be giving to you guys later on. But this video is mostly going to be talking about the exotics that they did showcase. They didn't talk about some of them. They just kind of showed them in a little tiny showcase when they were on break and gave us a quick little look, and also talked about a few others. But first of all, this is going to be the first one, and that's going to be the revolver. And this is the 357, I think, which looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Rat King from Destiny 2, if any of you guys play that game. I don't know why it does, it just does. It kind of gives off that look to it, and that's not a bad thing. The Rat King Destiny is pretty awesome, so this gun does look pretty cool, and I'm really curious to see what it does. Next is going to be the Lady Death, I think that's what this one's called. It was a lot of information, so it's kind of hard to remember, and I couldn't find it in the stream. I was trying to dig back through it. But this is apparently designed where when you run, it allows you to stack up, I guess, like a counter, and once you go to fight someone and shoot, those stacks will be emptied into pretty much essential damage. So you can sprint and allow this to stack up and give you damage, then release it. It also has a way of giving you a speed buff, allowing you to run super fast. I'm not sure how fast it's going to be. If it's going to be like booster high fast, but you'll be able to have a little bit more mobility, and you'll be able to run around and use this for offensive and close quarter combat. So I'm really curious to see how this gun works and how you guys put in some builds in the future. Next one is going to be one I know a lot of people freaked out over, and that's going to be the Bullet King LMG. Essentially, they said if you hit a target 100 times, it can refill your magazine and your group's magazine, if I remember correctly. And so you essentially could have unlimited rounds if you hit your targets. So if you're in like the raid or PV and you're hitting Razorback, you could essentially just keep hitting them over and over and over again. Or same goes for PvP. If you're hitting targets, you can get constant ammo back. And the final one is going to be this AUG. They didn't give us any information on this one either, but it does look really weird considering it has a big, sniper style 12x scope on it, like the AUG from Black Ops kind of does, and also has an ACOG on the side, which I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be used for, but I'm really curious to see what they do with this exotic in the future. But that was just a quick little showcase because a few people asked me about them, and I wanted to get this information out there. That way you guys don't have to sort through all state of the game, just to get a quick little look at them, and that way you guys know what they look like. But thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, more Division 2 content, and I'll catch you guys all later. Also, one friendly reminder, if you did not know, if you are a Year 1 Pass owner, you will be able to access Episode 3 tomorrow and get your hands on the new missions, the new exotic, and the new classified missions. Just letting you guys know.